Okay. Hello, dear ones, enlightened ones, inspired ones, enchanted ones. My favorite word for you, you all, my beautiful brothers and sisters. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight and joining me to help be enlightened and inspired and share our love and wisdom and time together. Had a little technical glitch there, but come back. Okay. Those who don't know me, my name is Cindy St. Martine, and I'm certified as an angel therapist, certified in mindfulness, certified in holistic health and healing, and a Reiki master for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. So I already called upon God, the ascended masters, the angels and archangels to be with me. Hello, beautiful Jamie. Thanks for the love. To be with me, and because of law of attraction and power of intention, can't select any of the wrong cards or messages today. So I was just shuffling the Archangel Michael prayer card. I like to start off with that, with Archangel Michael. And this card flipped over. So if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and send me your angels to meet and greet with my angels. And we can come together and have an angel party. So anyway, the card that Archangel Michael flipped over was Shield Yourself. And this is really good. You should take time to shield yourself often. Make it a regular thing, not every day. But the prayer reads, it says, Archangel Michael, I asked you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. This is a great card. Thank you, Jamie. Great card. Shielding and protecting with Archangel Michael. You know, he carries a mighty shield with him. He also carries a sword. With that sword, he cuts away negativity, fights away things that don't serve us, ego, those type of things. So go ahead and call on Archangel Michael for shielding and protecting. And of course, always show him gratitude for that. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the Angel Tarot cards. And as I'm shuffling them, today I got a lot of messages, divine messages, and messages from people about the truth. And so I want to just elaborate on that just a little bit about truth. We can only be responsible for the truth that comes out of us. We can't be responsible for someone who's speaking their truth, or if they're giving us some BS or whatever it is. Only we are responsible for what comes out of us. And the truth that comes out of us must be from a place of love, without intent to harm or get back at someone. If someone has hurt you, let that go. If we got you to force someone to feel guilty, or force someone to feel bad, or force someone to apologize is totally ego. It's not from a place of love. And that's where we get things wrong. Good evening to you, Joanna. Thank you for popping in. I love them smiles. I am wonderful. How are you? So, we have this misconception, of truth, of if it's not coming from a place of love, then it's hello, beautiful Marlene. Thank you for popping in. If it's not from a place of love, then it's ego. And that's where the problems lie, okay? So you have to speak from a place of love and give love when you speak your truth. Now, someone may not take it from a place of love, even though it comes from a place of love. That is their karma, okay? That is their law of attraction. But if you're like going to speak your truth to hurt someone and say, hey, you hurt me, they didn't hurt you. They really didn't, especially if they spoke their truth or did with their truth from a place of love. It's not hurt. you're taking it that way, and you shouldn't. Okay, so if you're going to speak your truth, that's going to automatically cause harm or blame or find fault, then it's wrong. It's ego, and that's not truth. Okay, truth has to come from a place of love. This is how I feel. You don't say, this is how you made me feel. This is how I feel about the situation, and that's where you come from, definitely from a place of love. This is where you become empowered. Now, if someone comes to you with their truth, and you don't know if it's true or not, and you get maybe some a little iffy something going on, then it's time to do some research. Don't be ignorant. Okay, ignorance, you don't want to go there. If someone hands you what you think is a bunch of crap, well, go ahead and do a little research on it. I don't take anybody's word. Hello, my darling Tilly. The birdies are really, really good. Got some food today. It was nice. Thanks for asking. But anyway, let's go back to other people's BS truth. It's time to do some research. Now, some people really believe their truth and think they're coming from a place of love when they're coming from a place of intent to harm. And again, you don't want to connect to those energies, or what's true and what's not true. And we hear a bunch of BS every day, from the news or from other people that have other motives involved. Hello, Colleen. Yeah, y'all say hello to Tilly, my darling Tilly. Try not to lose my train of thought here. And I want to give you, for instance, about truth. And you might think this is really weird, and it's okay if you think it's weird, but this is something that's really, really true. Okay, my mother used to say she was abducted by aliens. I always thought it was a bunch of BS. And so whether or not you believe in aliens or not, that's up to you. But she had an MRI or something done, and her spine was fused. And so the doctor says, when did you get your spine fused? She says, I never had my spine fused. This time as a baby, she says, no, I never had it done. So that might be something going on there. And I didn't always believe in aliens until I actually came face to face with a reptilian. At the time, I didn't know anything about reptilians. And I just thought, oh, gosh, I'm battling with the devil, I thought, himself. And there's no such thing as devil that I've learned through my training. But what had happened was this person's eyes, as I'm dealing with them, right in front of me turned into like snake eyes. Really creepy. And so there might be some truth to that about aliens. I don't know. But I know what I saw, and I've met a couple other reptilians since then. Now, whether or not you believe me, that's up to you. You did the research for it, okay? I don't push those things out, and I'm not afraid of them, by the way. Okay, so, but speak your truth from a place of love. Like, gosh, I'm getting messages today, all kinds of things about truth today. And between the angelic messages telling me to post these things. Hello, Sophia. Thank you for popping in. And from messages from people. So something's going on about truth. Those who are popping in, if you want to, of course, hear what I have to say about truth, then go ahead and listen to it earlier. Okay, so I was shuffling the page of our came flying out. These are the Angel Tarot deck. And it says challenging information, delays or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. And we're talking about truth right now, okay? So, and we're just talking about people sometimes will say truth with ego involved, when they say, well, you really hurt me, and yeah, there might be some truth to that, but when ego's involved, it's not truth, okay? It's not real. People believe in that, and they may be passionate about it, but it's not real. And it's up to us to determine what is real. And if it's something where someone's trying to make you feel guilty or to blame you with something with their truth, that's not real. That's not truth. Truth comes from unconditional love. It has to come from a place of love to be real. And if someone does that, it's not truth. Okay, so don't attach yourself. Don't be upset if someone tells you that, or delivers their truth without tact to harm you. Do not connect to those negative energies or that type of truth. Okay, you can hear them out, but you don't have to stay connected to it. So yes, it looks like some challenging information might be coming, delays or changes to plans. That's always a blessing. Always a blessing. And truth delivered without tact. Now, this could be you speaking and not being from a place of love, connecting to ego, or this could be somebody else, okay? Maybe it's something you wanted to do and it's, changes or whatever. Always know that it's supposed to be that way, to bless you, never to cause harm. I had someone today, they came to me with a situation that they're dealing with. And they called me negative and something else. I forget what the other thing was. They had, their girlfriend had left them months ago. And they says, we really love each other and we should be together. And I says, no, let her go. She's not the right one for you. The right one is coming. She's not the right one for, but we love each other and it's gone. I said, stop it. Just stop it. If you were meant to be together, you would still be together. That's not how the universe works. So you have to let her go. You got to detach from her in order for that to come. And this is when I was, called negative, and and I says, I didn't defend myself at all. I says, I am positive, and something else. I didn't answer this negative thing they accused me of. I just said, I am positive, something else, that a new person's going to enter your life, who's going to love you, who's going to treasure you, who's going to enjoy being your woman. So that's why I said, so there's a play with when people are focused on their suffering, they're not, he wanted me to tell him that, oh yeah, she's coming back, you have a wonderful relationship, but that's not true. It's not true. It's not the way it's happening, So the fact that I didn't tell him what he wanted to hear, I was negative. I forget what other word. I can't remember that. Hello, ciao, Bella Anna. Thank you for popping in. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I'm telling you the way it is and what's happening. You come to whatever conclusion that you want. But I'm speaking my truth from a place of love, and that it's more. So by the time we were done talking, I saw things my way. So I wasn't trying to convince him. I'm just telling him the truth. So there's a lot of truth going on today. But anyway, so the challenging information's page of air. Delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. Always speak from a place of love. How someone receives it is their karma or law of attraction, just like with this person that I talked to today. But anyway, the 6 of fire is the next card, and this is wonderful. It says victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. Okay. So, there may be things challenging. We got to really tap into what is true. the truth that's coming from you? Is it from a place of love? Uh, uh, what about the people? I didn't get offended. Now, he really believed that I was negative, or I wish I remember the other word, but I could look it up, but I'm not going to. You know, but I knew it was different. Oh my gosh. You know, when you speak your truth, when you recognize the truth, and recognize BS or, you know, ignorance or even stupidity, yes, they exist. You know, you don't want it to let it be overwhelmed by it. And because of someone's ignorance, or because of someone's stupidity in trying to deal with the truth, will cause delays and challenging information. You're like, what? You know, just don't get caught up with it. Do a little research to find out what is true and what isn't. And of course, this is good news that's on its way. You're going to get good news. And then you got the world card. Oh my goodness gracious. This is like totally awesome. Job well done, contentment and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. So you know, we're talking about truth today. A lot of messages I got from the angels today about truth, you know, and but there's victory. There's a job well done. You know, if you stay within your truth from a place of love, it's never, ever, ever, ever wrong. Without intent to hurt or harm or make somebody feel guilty, you know, then yeah, you're going to be victorious. You know, you're going to have job well done. You are creating wonderful things in your life. You know, how someone, like I says, perceives it or sees it, that's on them. Chariot card came out. Oh my gosh. Good news. The world card. Speaking your truth, being true to yourself from a place of love. And then we got the chariot. Determination, self-control, advancement, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Chariot card means you're moving forward. Okay. Now we have a black horse and a white horse. A lot of times, sometimes I think it's you either got a choice between ego or divine. But with this, I'm feeling this is like yin and yang, balance. Okay. We got the two, the black and white, the two horses moving in a balanced way. You know, because we have the victory card and the world card, the chariot card. The chariot and the world card are is major arcana cards, which means it's telling you that this is universal, this is divine, this is powerful. Okay, this is what you're deserving of. This is very strong, powerful energies, especially coming off from, you know, the full moon that we had on Tuesday. This is really, 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 really something. So, you know, stick with, keep moving forward. You know, the Six of Fire, going to move forward. Good news is on its way. You're traveling. Somebody's moving swiftly to you to create with this good news. Truth, determine the truth, okay? Determine if you're getting something that seems, you know, stirring something up inside you, yes, do a little research on it, okay? Don't be ignorant. Don't expect anybody's word to be true unless you really feel it, okay? It's all, oh my gosh, great. Chariot, things are balanced, things are advancement. You're going to be recognized by other. We have two cards here with the world card. No, wait. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The Six of Fire card and the Chariot card, which both talks about recognition by others. Okay, so I think what's going to happen is if you're working towards something or doing something and speaking your truth from a place of love, you're going to be recognized as someone who's very wise, someone who has experience. You know, people, you know, sometimes we hear somebody speak and it captures our attention because it's a powerful, powerful message that they are saying, and this is what's going to happen with us. Really, really good cards. And then we have the Nine of Michael. This is really, really good. The Nine of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Okay, so we were just talking about, if someone's speaking their truth and is making you feel guilty or blaming you in any way, and you know that you are not guilty of what they're accusing you of, you need to release it. Do not connect to it. I'm the type of person that is not going, and don't take this the wrong way. And people are, here we go, here's my truth. I will not say I'm sorry. If I came to you from a place of love, I'm not going to apologize for giving you love because you were offended by it. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take something beautiful in love and make it into something ego, something negative. I'm just not going to do it. Okay? If saying I'm sorry, people want to hear that, but I'm not going to give it. Don't expect someone to say they're sorry. I think the other day or yesterday, I posted something about saying sorry. If you expect someone to say you're sorry, it's ego. The divine doesn't need apology. If you are a divine person, you don't need an apology. You're not going to connect to that negative energy, to that ego energy. You're just not going to. You're just going to let it go. It has absolutely no effect on you whatsoever. So I am not going to apologize for doing something from a place of love because you were offended. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. And don't expect it from me because I'm not going to destroy something that came from love to something negative because you feel that way. All right? Also, I'm not going to say I'm sorry for something terrible that's happened in your life. I'm not going to give that terrible thing more energy. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be excited. Because if something terrible happened in your life, it means that something wonderful is coming. So I'm going to focus my energies on something wonderful that's coming now. When our world gets shaken up and things happen, I am not going to dwell on that any longer. Let's get that out of the picture. Let's just get away. I'm not even going to say that. Okay? I'm going to be excited for you. And I'm going to say, yay, this is wonderful. Guess what's coming? This is what I'm going to focus on. Now, like I said, some people may disagree, but that's okay. I'm not finding fault with you. I'm just letting you know, speaking my truth, that you will never, ever hear me say I'm sorry. Never, ever hear me say that. Okay? Not at all. Because I am not going to do something from a place of intent to harm. I'm aware of what I'm saying, what I'm thinking, what I'm doing. And if you take it the wrong way, that is not my problem. That is and I'm not going to be connected to your problem, to your ego, because I love myself too much. Okay? And that's something that you have to deal with. So your worry is totally unnecessary. Stop worrying. Stop connecting to the negative energies. You are blessed. You are a child of God. You are wonderful. Focus your thoughts on the outcome that you desire. Never focus your thoughts and your energies on what you don't want. Don't do that. Focus on what you do want. Don't focus on what you're lacking or what's not in your life. Stop focusing on that because you're creating more of it. You want to create something wonderful, wonderful things. You focus on the outcome you desire. What do you want? If you're looking for a relationship, focus on being in that relationship. What does it feel like to be in a loving relationship, to be intimate, to go out to dinner, to hold hands? If you're looking for more money, don't put your hands in your pocket and there's no money there. No, what does it feel like to reach in your pocket and pull out the money that you need? What is it to write bills and write a check? Put that feeling, connect to that feeling because it's already there. It's already in your escrow. The universe already has it for you. Why are you not connecting to it? Why are you worried and loud? If someone makes you feel guilty, which is wrong, no one has that right to make you feel guilty for something that you have done. Do not connect to those energies. Connect to love. Stay connected to love. Release any feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Stop doing that to yourself. You are creating your reality by what you think, say, and do. This very moment, you are investing into your future. Invest wisely. Pay attention. Be aware. If there's something you don't know, go ahead and do some research. Speak your truth. Your truth has to come from a place of love. Has to come from a place of love. With that intent. The next card is, this is great. Oh my gosh, I love this reading tonight. I just love this. The King of Gabriel. Now, I had posted every month, I post a new archangel on my website, and then I posted on Facebook, Get to Know Archangel Gabriel, this month, for the month of June. And Gabriel is the archangel for those born under the sign of Cancer. Okay, as we got the King of Gabriel here. And, you know, her color is copper. And she's the messenger of God. She also deals with communications, like I said, the messenger, people who are artistic and what you're doing. And also, you know, parents who are dealing with children or looking to try to conceive or to adopt. She really helps. But anyway, she tells us, keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. Okay, so here we have. And, you know, we had this king sitting here. And I don't know if could you see his face? He knows. He has the experience. He knows that, you know, he's staying focused on the bigger picture, not the small wee bit ego pictures, a little BS that goes around in our lives. We're not even going to connect them. We're not even going to go there. Just to step over that because it's not big. It's not huge. They're just little nuisances in our lives. I don't care what you think is a big, terrible thing happening in your life. I'm here to tell you that it's not real. We're making it big. We're creating it big. We actually can step over it. God's shaking things up in our lives to make the changes, to get to the divine, to connect with him. You know, sometimes big things have to happen in our lives for us to get down on our knees and pray and connect to God. Well, hello, if you stay connected to God, you'll never have to get down on your knees and connect to him because you're already connected. These things don't happen to you. Bad things or terrible don't happen to you when you stay connected to source, when you stay connected to power. Things don't happen. I'm telling you, as a matter of fact, I'm telling you truth. I'm telling you truth here. Okay. So here we have this magnificent king here, you know, and telling us keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Leave the details to the universe, to God. They're taking care of it, your angels, okay? Experience that leads to success. You have the experience, you have the wisdom and knowledge. You know that worrying and connecting to that doesn't help. Everything always works out. And so that's what you want to stay connected to. And a genuine concern for others, you know, caring about others, because that's what a king does. A good king does that. And are you the king of your life? Are you the king? Are you the leader, the king of your life? Are you co-creating with our creator? Are you making things happen in your life? Or are you connecting to that darn ego that doesn't exist? EGO stands for edging God out. Are you waiting for something terrible before you get down on your knees and pray? Believe me, you don't have to get down on your knees and pray. I'm using that as an expression. Connect, knowing, staying positive, connecting to love. Instantly, you connect to your loving creator. You connect to your abundance. You connect to the universe. As soon as you always come and stay in a place of love, you know, now separate, you know, I'm not putting religion down, but separate what religion tells you. Okay, we're talking spirituality here. We're talking about your own personal relationship with God, the universe, spirit. We're not talking about what other people tell you what to do. You cannot get it wrong when you connect to spirit, when you connect to love, when you come from that place of love, of truly loving yourself, that concern that you have from yourself, that you are co-creating your reality on who you are, what's going on in your life. You are creating that. So your choice. Do you want to connect to ego? Do you want to create more worry, fear, guilt? Do you want to connect to that and make it bigger than when it doesn't exist? The only thing that's real is love. Love is the only thing that makes you powerful. Ego makes you weak. Why are you choosing to be weak? I don't understand that. Doesn't make any sense to me. Let it go. Don't be conditioned. Don't be ignorant to the facts, the truth, that love is real. You create exactly what you want, whatever you want. You just have to be patient. You just have to be patient. Don't give up. Yeah, I know it's hard because we're conditioned to believe this, and we've been doing my this is a little crooked here. We're conditioned to worry and fear and try to be the best we can when we're automatically the best we can. Stop thinking you're not the best you can be, because you already are. If you're being and doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're already there. Stop thinking you're not there. You're holding yourself back from moving forward. Stop doing that. Stop co-creating what you don't want. Always put yourself in your desired outcome. Stay connected to what you want. I don't care if that, and have your angels remind you when ego's coming into play. When you're going off somewhere, worrying or fearing or whatever. Have your angels remind you, this isn't where you. Don't go there. Don't go there. Stay connected. And if you feel that you're falling into something negative, go on YouTube. Start listening to some spiritual videos. Go on YouTube to my channel, any of my videos. You're going to just about every video I talk about law of attraction, how to co-create. You're going to get there. It's going to shake you up, or send me a message. Whatever you want. And of course, this is a general reading, but it's truth to truth. All of us, and how the universe works, how God works, and blessings, and all that. Okay, so I'm shuffling the romance angel cards for anybody looking for a little thing about love. Okay, so let's see. Let me shuffle a little bit more. Okay. This is what I want. I like when they flip over. So 2 cards flipped over here. And so we're going to get 2 other cards. It's the chemistry card and the attraction card. So here's the chemistry card. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So if you're concerned about a romantic relationship, it's telling you, yay, there's chemistry here. Will that chemistry come together and you create something magical? Absolutely. Or not. This is just in the moment here. Very good, Anna. And Anna says her angel's name is Leona and Rhonda. And so if you don't know your angel's names, just ask them. And whatever comes to your mind is their name. Now, it might not come right away. But so you ask them again. But you can't have all this worry in your head and ask them. You have to be free of all that. Your mind's going to be clear to hear your angel speak to you. My angels is Alana and Jamamba. Okay, so chemistry here. So, and this could be a relationship. There's something sparks, things are going on in your relationship, which is really, really good. This also could mean if your relationship is lacking, you need to, work on the chemistry a little bit. Put that spark back into your relationship. It's really important to have that chemistry that you need. The attraction card is next. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And this card comes up a lot. And, like we were talking about earlier, you attract who you are. If you're enjoying life in this moment, you are attracting like-minded things to you. If you are not being lovable, and not being lovable means, that you're grumpy, you're grouchy, you're finding fault, you're just in a terrible mood, you're worrying, you're fearing. Who wants to be around a person like that? Nobody. So you're not lovable. You're not approachable. That's what lovable means. Lovable means someone who is happy, joyful, who is connecting. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So if you're not getting what you want if you're in a relationship, if you're not getting what you want from your partner or from life, change the energy you're putting out there, okay? Change it. Stop finding fault. Stop blaming your partner. Stop getting into arguments. Stop being mad at your partner and start seeing the wonderful things. Build that chemistry back up, okay? Start seeing the wonderful things in there and make the changes. That's, if you're not getting the attention that you're looking for from your partner, change it up. Stop being unlovable and start being lovable. Start being joyful, happy, playful. Start being that way, and they're going to come to you. They're going to spoil you because that's what they want, And so, now if you're dealing with somebody who's unlovable, again, you can change that. Relationships are not made, they are built. You come together, but you got to work at it. You have to stop getting caught up with ego. If you stay connected from a place of love, that's right, Anna, thank you. You're sharing your wisdom tonight. Thank you so much. If you have to appreciate the other person, stick with what makes them wonderful. Stop expecting someone to be your version of what you want and start seeing them as the version who they really, really, really are, and become lovable. Now if you're dealing, like I said, if you're dealing with someone who's not lovable, who's grumpy, who's finding fault with you, now that's a little bit more challenging. But you can say, stop finding fault with me. I'm doing my best. I love you. I want to help you. Say things like that. Don't get angry back with them. I always tell people, don't you get mad at me. The first thing is that, don't you get mad at me. Don't you dare get mad at me. So I stop them in their tracks right then and there. And that usually stops people. Whoa, well, okay. So you want to speak your truth. Say, don't you get mad at me. I'm doing my best. You want something more? I'm giving you all that I have from a place of love. So it might not work the first time, might not work the second time, might not work the third time, but keep going. It's going to work, okay? Because it probably took a long time for that person to have that attitude toward you. So it's not going to erase overnight. Just work on it. Always, when you come from a place of love, you change things. And, so if this is going on, you know what? They just tell you, have a heart-to-heart conversation. Hey. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other, okay? And this is what I was saying, don't get mad at me. I'm doing the best I can. And don't say I'm sorry when you come from a place of love. We're so used to, I'm in the supermarket. I just told me, I don't say I'm sorry. I'm in the supermarket and someone almost bumps into me. They go, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm going to say, don't say you're sorry. Say, excuse me. I would say, oh, excuse me. Why are you saying you're sorry? You didn't have intent to harm me or run into me. You didn't have that intent. Why are you sorry? Don't do by being and doing, making it into something negative. But of course, I can't get into that big conversation with people. I just bless them for saying they're sorry. I know they're trying to be polite and all, but when you realize what you're creating, that you're connecting to ego, there was the reality of the truth of it. Then then you won't. say that you'll find other positive words to use. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So be lovable. Be lovable. This is your soulmate. Go ahead and be lovable with them. Connect with them. I got round ball climbing up over here. See him over here? Don't you knock over anything. So you want to make sure that you are lovable. Have the heart-to-heart conversations. This person is your soulmate. Absolutely, Anna. You're kicking it with the wisdom tonight. She says, never no reason to raise your voice or yell. Always be able to talk with a calmness. No need for sorry. There's no need for it. I agree. There's no need to it. It's just the need for love. Okay, so I'm shuffling the Whispers of Lord Ganeshka and the round balls up here. And I'm going to put him down because he's going to knock over my cards. No need for name calling either. Exactly right. There's no need for name calling. Unless they're calling names of endearment. Honey, baby, lover, darling. Okay, so 2 cards flipped out, and I'm going to go ahead and use both of them. So we have the Innocence and the Joy card. Okay, get them in here. So let's do the Innocence card here first. Okay, so see Lord Ganeshka here. Look at it. These are beautiful cards. I hope you see how the colors are just outstanding. So 43, let's see. Okay, so the innocent cards here. In this card, the lightness of the aura around Ganeshka portrays innocence. By being soft and still, you give the universe the opportunity to assist you in creating your desires. Be willing to release any cynicism. Have cynicism. Let's say that right. Have you noticed yourself becoming increasingly critical over time? This is perfect for today. As you gather more experience, sometimes in the familiarity of a situation, you can cause you to lose touch with your innocence. It is only natural to expect similar outcomes as you have had in the past when similar situations present themselves in your life. Don't forget, though, that change and transformation are always possible. You're being offered an opportunity to approach the situation with renewed peace. If you are making changes in your job situation, relationships, or even in the direction of your life path, approach this with a sense of exploration and excited curiosity of a child. Be willing to let go the preconceived ideas that have developed over time in your mind. Allow your heart to be centered and in a place of peace. So I often talk about being conditioned about how certain things go. Being conditioned in what you believe in. And they got to let that go. That's ego. And we don't want to go there. We want to always take things, just because of a past relationship doesn't make everybody else as nasty as that person. But if you let that person go and you let go the thoughts of the nastiness or the rudeness if you let all that go and you're not holding on to it, then you're going to bring love into your life. But as long as you hold on to that, you're going to continue to keep bringing the same type of person in your life, same type of relationship, So once you let it all go, you don't hold on to it. You release it, you unconditioned yourself, and now you're opening up to the joy card. Okay, so let's see what joy is. 47 here. Okay, so here's the joy card. And with Ganeshka, it always has a little mouse there for good luck. Joy happens when the heart and soul unite. This union is to achieve expansion for a greater good related in your divine path. Joy can create in your sense of contentment, acceptance, and serenity. Even when your life is in flux, you feel a deep knowing that whatever might happen will be for the highest good for all involved. When you have this knowledge in you, it brings spiritual determination, even through difficult circumstances such as those that you may currently be undergoing. You will ultimately find your happiness. Through this card, Ganeshka acknowledges your stress and exhaustion as you work to adapt to new patterns of behavior and release your old stories. You may not be happy right now, but you can experience joy in knowing that striving through a difficult situation is important. You are urged to realize that you came into this lifetime to undergo certain experiences and to learn very specific life lessons. Okay, so, we just get, hello, beautiful Kathy, thank you for popping in. Things happen in our lives to bring us joy, to bring us wonderful things, to make things better. So, you don't want to hang into or don't steal your own joy away from you, or don't allow somebody else to steal your joy from you by making you feel guilty, by making you feel that you did something wrong. Anybody that makes you feel guilty. I just looked up the time, and it's 44 minutes. And I never look at the time that I'm in here, and 44 minutes, and that's the number for the angels that are around us, so that's nice. Anybody who makes you feel guilty or makes you feel bad or blames or accuses you of certain things, you should separate yourself from them. Okay, no one has the right to make you feel guilty. God doesn't even make you feel guilty. He loves unconditionally. If you stay connected to these kinds of people who are abusive, this is abuse. If you stay connected to these abusive people, you're going to keep drawing these type of people in your life. You're letting God in the universe you're letting them know that this is acceptable, even though it's not. Okay. Okay, so we have, this is the law of attraction cards, intuition. And it says, my intuition guides me to people, places, and jobs that I enjoy. We all have this wonderful gift from God, which is our intuition. And we really must tap into that wisdom, that gift that he's given us, and don't ignore it. Stop deciding up here and start deciding what's in here. Truth, love is in here. Truth and love can only be in here. It can't be up here. The ego dwells in here. The ego cannot come in the heart. In love, the gifts that are in our soul and our spirit and our heart. This is where God resides. This is where our power resides. This is our power in here, not here. This makes us weak. But if we take what's in here and create, because this is where we create our law of attraction, our lives. We take what's in here and create here. Ay, ay, ay. We're amazing and wonderful. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I enjoy the love and light that we all bring together when we come here, love and support each other. And so thank you all for doing it and hanging out. Of course, if you like, go ahead and share this video with others. And, and if you're interested in your own personal session or reading, just go ahead and let me know. Okay. So have a great night, a wonderful night. And wonderful rest of the week. We're going into Thursday tomorrow. So go ahead and enjoy that. Some of you are already in Thursday already. So I hope you are enjoying your day as we head to the weekend. I don't know when I'll be back on. We'll see what happens. Okay. So know that you're powerful when you're knowing, when you have God, the ascendant masters, the angels and archangels behind you, you're powerful. There is no stopping you. That your love and peace fall down upon the earth. It is so much needed. Okay. And know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. Lots of kisses, loves, and hugs from me to you. Be lovable. Speak your truth from a place of love. You'll be powerful. And of course, I wish you all namaste. The light and love in me recognizes the light and love with you. Good night. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Thank you for the love, you all. Thank you. Thank you, Bella Anna. Thank you, Kathy. Beautiful Kathy. Thank you so much. Bye.